it's blustery. Hopefully that stops.
You can see the sunset. Hello, everybody.
Hello, friends. We are early today.
It's very early. Hopefully the wind isn't too much of an issue for everybody.
I know, we're trying to block it out, but it might be hard. There's a storm a-brewing, so...
So we may have to quickly cancel in. I can see the green screen better.
Yeah.
Good.
Too early. Windy. Yeah, we might have to move. Oh, man. I know, the wind is bad. Hello.
Sup?
Hey. Maybe if we go like this.
Windscreen for the mic? Is that any better? I think what we need is...
Hello. We are going to get a wind screen. An impromptu wind screen. Hello. Sorry about the wind. Thank you. You. Okay.
Oh, but that totally blocks the camera.
There we go. Try that. Who knows? Could work, could not. It's up for debate, really. Oh. Then you have a huge thing in the way.
Sucker.
Storms a-brewing, that's for sure.
Okay, does that help with the wind at all?
Blizzard Nation supports you, and us him.
I don't like how far forward that is, because that's gonna...
I think it's okay.
Okay.
Better. Good. Our impromptu wind screen.
Is it better? Better, it is better. Yeah, better.
No, it's not. Now it's just gonna shake the whole thing. Okay, I think we should just give up. Alright, well, we'll keep trying. Let us know if the wind's too bad. We'll move over into the
better.
covered place. So, thank you. We just want to start off by saying, I know that we're about like 5 minutes into this, but we just want to start off by saying that we have had so much support from all of our followers, and a special thank you to the ones that support us every single day, because you guys are amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough for doing that. Our Twitter is @politicvoice.
Our YouTube is Politic Voice as well. Hi, Sherry. Cherry.
Okay, we're just moving all over the place here. You guys are like stacked on a bunch of boxes because we're incapable of camera work. Do you guys really love your haters? We do. I think that they are blissfully unaware of the situation that they face, and I can't hate somebody for being ignorant. So, we do love our haters. Brennick talking about Hillary thoughts. I think we spoke on it last night that they were definitely silencing the part where he was bashing Hillary Clinton. I guess CNN, cut it out of their entire show, and it just goes to show you what kind of news network CNN is. So it's not like anything new. It's not like we're surprised by this information. This kind of stuff happens every single day with every single story.
And you have to take into account that CNN is Hillary Clinton's 7th largest donor.
Yeah. We are on early tonight. She does need to do some media. She needs to do some a press conference or something. She needs to inform the people about the issues. She is not doing that.
Or tweet. Box.
Yeah. mean, I can do this piece of the puzzle. See, that's just the typical response, though, is like you just say we're dumb, but you have nothing. You have nothing. And fine, you can call us dumb, but we're the ones providing facts, and we're the ones providing our time every night to be able to explain what we believe. And that's not dumb. Those who anger you control you, exactly. We are doing well, thank you. Very well. We have some great followers, we have some great support, and we feel really empowered. We feel really empowered to work on helping Donald Trump become the winner in Colorado, and we are empowered to spread our voice everywhere we can. And, you know, we call ourselves Gay for Trump not to divide us into a gay category, but simply because nobody believes we exist, and people just assume that gay people vote liberal all the time for Democrats. And that's not true. That's not true at all. And we want our voices heard because we are Americans first, and we want to put the social issues aside, and we want to focus on the real issues this country is facing. And if we don't wise up, we're not going to have a country to worry about social issues in
Exactly.
soon. So
social issues are useless if we don't have liberty.
Yeah.
So the
white power.
pale. I know that Pikes Peak got some snow yesterday or the night before.
Should see Denver right now. It's crazy.
We have brought a couple of Hillary supporters over to the light side.
Yes, we have. We have converted a couple.
That's what you look like in the daylight. No, we will not get behind Hillary if she wins. If Hillary does win, which she won't, let's just make that perfectly clear. But if, with your fun little hypotheticals, if Hillary Clinton were to win, we would scope every night and we would point out her downfalls and her failures and we would bring them to light. And the next election that Colorado has for Senate or Congress, I will do everything I can to get involved with that so that I can be a state senator or congressman or something to that effect. And I will not let my voice be silenced. I will make sure that the country is aware of what Hillary Clinton is doing to this country.
Right.
Hillary will not win by a
Hillary
landslide.
most definitely won't win by a landslide.
It's interesting. I found a poll today that I stumbled upon by accident that Hillary Clinton is winning in not Hillary Clinton. Strike that, reverse it. Donald Trump is winning in North Carolina. Yet when I type in Trump poll into Google, it's nowhere to be found on there.
It's lost.
I had to dig pretty hard in order to find that.
And I really want everybody to ask themselves a question. Can you honestly name any of Hillary Clinton's accomplishments? Right now, off the top of your head, if you can name 3 of Hillary Clinton's accomplishments, go ahead and vote for her. But if you're sitting there right now planning on voting for Hillary Clinton and you cannot name 3 of her accomplishments in the 30 plus years that she has been in the political sphere, I highly suggest you rethink your position on this election.
Another interesting thing I read online about the polls, Trump was down, 10 points, and now he's up 3 points. Had that been the other way around, if Hillary Clinton would have had such a drastic swing, they would have been calling out Trump on his poll numbers failing left and right. But because it's Hillary Clinton, they just say, oh, polls are tightening. They don't, it's interesting how they don't play it out the same way. Up where 3 points, I believe it's the LA poll.
LA Times. Thank you for coming back. What do you think of Wiener's new text scandal? Whatever, dude. Whatever. I mean, nobody's surprised. I think it's disgusting that the kid was in the picture. I don't know whose kid that was or what the hell that was all about, but what the hell are you doing?
It just goes to show Hillary Clinton is going to be friends with somebody who has the same idea of the sanctity of marriage that she does.
Right. Huma. Our lovely Huma.
So it's...
No, I think that there is a lot of coalition support for Trump. I think that there are numerous... Okay, first of all, let's start out by saying that Trump has amassed the most minority group votes in history by any Republican, just so everybody knows that. Trump is bringing this country together with one common goal, and that's putting America first. If you are a minority group and your intention is to not make America first, not put your country first, by all means, go vote for somebody else. But what I'm trying to say is that if you really do want to support this country and its values and, keep us safe, keep us in a political standing in the world where we can do the same amount of influence that we have been, fine. I mean, then you should be voting for Donald Trump, because Hillary is only going to weaken America's stance on the world stage. Obama has terribly weakened America on the world stage. Nobody respects us, and people laugh at us. We're sitting here with $21 trillion in debt, and Obama's talking about where trannies gotta poop. I mean, the world is laughing at us, and we really need to figure our stuff out. I think the world is also happy that America is falling, because it gives other people a chance to take advantage of everybody else and to grow much bigger, better, and stronger while America is weak. Every other country does. Every single country we do business with, we have a trade deficit with. Every single country we do business with, we have a trade deficit with annually. It's over $500 billion annually in China, $80 billion annually in Japan, $60 billion annually in Mexico. And these countries are laughing all the way to the bank. They are making money off of us left and right. Not only that, but they're stealing our jobs, stealing our manufacturing, stealing companies outright. They're stealing our intellectual property, and it's destroying us. And that is globalism. And other countries are nationalistic. They don't believe in globalism. You think China believes in globalism? Hell no, China doesn't believe in globalism. China wants the best for its own country. Why can't we think the same way? Why can't we get along and each support each other's country? Or our own country?
Exactly. We have many homeless veterans. 22 will commit suicide. I thought I had 22 will commit suicide today, and that's exactly right. Hillary Clinton is more worried about letting in refugees. Yes. People that we can't even afford to take care of. And then somebody said that Donald Trump is against gays. That is 100% false. He has said multiple times that he is going to be the best president for the LGBT community. And that is a fact. His, actions speak more than words do. In the late 80s and early 90s, he was donating money to gay men's health research and AIDS research.
Right.
He held an event in the Trump Taj Mahal in 1992, which benefits went to the AIDS research.
When he did the Wallman Rink in New York, in Central Park, he had some of the profits from the Wallman Rink go to gay men's crisis centers. So,
Let's talk about Pete Thiel, an openly gay conservative that was asked to speak at the RNC and received a standing ovation.
Right.
If he was against gays, that would not have happened. And second, he's not going to appeal gay marriage. That's something that's done.
Right.
There are way bigger fish to fry in the sea right now.
It's not homophobic. He's not doing anything homophobic. He supported homosexuals long before Hillary Clinton ever found it politically expedient to. So just keep in mind, if you're gay out there and you are supporting Hillary Clinton, ask yourself why. What has she done for you? She's hated you up until 2013. She's been in three pride parades her entire life. Every one of those 3 pride parades was on an election year for her. And what else has she done for you?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Faggots. That's our tolerant left speaking right there.
Yeah.
What do you like about Trump? Well, we just told you one thing that we like about Trump. his support for the gays. And mind you, he is not selling us out or any Americans to Saudi Arabia like Hillary Clinton is.
Right.
She received $27 million from Saudi Arabia, a country that very, very openly supports Sharia law and the killing of homosexuals and the oppression of women. But yet Hillary Clinton is all for equal rights for homosexuals and women, yet, you know, again, actions speak louder than words. Accepting money from that country makes me kind of feel you don't.
There was a young woman that called us, a young Muslim woman who was defending Saudi Arabia and said that, you know, they're loosening up. I mean, women still can't drive, but, you know, they have drivers. I mean, I think it's just incredibly hypocritical for the left to call out all of the quote-unquote sexism that happens in the United States when women in Saudi Arabia can't even drive, can't even go outside without, you know, their male counterparts present. And, you know, like, it just baffles me, the hypocrisy. Like, they say nothing about Saudi Arabia and what they're doing, but yet in the United States they're tearing everybody apart on, you know, women's lives matter more than men or whatever. It's just out of control. Out of control.
Trump hasn't been to any pride parades because he's had no need to. He didn't need the support of the homosexuals for anything, nor has he continued to go to any even since he started running, because he does not pander to them.
Right.
Again, his actions speak louder than words. Since the late 80s, he has been supporting the gay community.
Right.
By going to a pride parade and walking a block and a half or a half a block doesn't show that you're on my side. That means that you're trying to pretend to fit in so that I'll think that you're cool and I'll vote for you. I see right through Clinton.
And it's just, it's so obvious to us, and it should be obvious to everybody else. I mean, I don't understand. I'm going to repeat again. Every single day we have a call-in on this scope so that we can understand Hillary Clinton supporters so that they can defend her policies and her record. Every single night. And we have yet to hear from one person in 3 months. Every single day for 3 months, okay? We have had call-ins, and we have yet to have a Hillary Clinton supporter call in and tell us why and defend her. Shouldn't that tell us something?
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then we also said, we also asked everybody, name one of Hillary Clinton's accomplishments. Name
Just one.
And where is it? I'm waiting. I mean, they don't exist, right? And we have gotten she was Secretary of State. That's not an accomplishment. What an accomplishment is what she's accomplished as Secretary of State.
She graduated from law school. Actually, she couldn't pass the bar exam in D.C.
Yep, she failed the bar exam in D.C. So she had to go to another state. What's your thoughts on Bernie Sanders? I level with the Bernie Sanders people 100%. What I say to Bernie Sanders people is, hey, I completely disagree with him on the issues. I don't, agree with a $15 an hour minimum wage. It would crush small business, and it would eventually lead to the dominance of the 1% that you hate so much. And blah blah blah. I can go on and on and on about Bernie's policies. But what he did do is he spoke from the heart, and you saw the amount of enthusiasm for Bernie Sanders, and so many people loved what he was saying because he was revolutionizing the political sphere for Democrats. What he was doing was speaking from his heart, not speaking from paychecks that he was given, and honestly saying what he believed in. And you know what? I appreciate that all day long, even if it's something that I don't agree with. And that's what Trump is doing. He's speaking from the heart. He's not paid to speak. He's doing this from his own volition, and he really wants to help this country and give back. And that's why we are supporting him.
Somebody said, and Trump passed the bar exam, question mark. First of all, Trump has no reason to take the bar exam. He's not a lawyer, so that was an irrelevant question. And then he stated, because you were talking and I wasn't able to get to that question, accomplishment achieved. Wasn't able to answer the question or quickly switch topics or something.
Oh, go ahead, answer.
No, I did answer it. I was just waiting for you to finish. It's just that this uneducated fool achieved 4 bankruptcies. Actually, his companies filed 4 bankruptcies. Never once has he gone bankrupt himself. nor have any of his companies gone bankrupt. He filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy 4 times because Atlantic City was failing. It wasn't just Trump. It was Atlantic City.
And keep in mind, he never went bankrupt. In any company, personally, whatever you may want to call it, never went bankrupt. He filed 4 times Chapter 11, which is a restructuring of debt, to sell off the companies because they were failing in Atlantic City at the time. And keep in mind, he profited a ton and kept his name rights on the building and still collected money off of it. So before you go on and on about the bankruptcy thing, it was a smart move. He saved the employees, he saved the companies. So, yeah, that's not a very valid argument.
And then he replied, hateful response, typical Republican. It wasn't a hateful response, it was a very factual response, and because you can agree with it, you took it as hateful.
Right, you took it as an emotional thing, which is what you people do.
We are saying we support Trump 100%. Oh, how are we in hateful name calling?
We called you a name?
Oh, we might have called him I saw I said this idiot right here.
Oh, yeah, well, you are an idiot. Got quite the storm going on over there. Why it's going this way?
I don't know.
It might get rained on.
Exactly.
Here,
once you disagree with a liberal, then you're a racist.
Sensitive. Go back to your safe space, libs. Snowflakes. Trump did not pay lots of workers in small business. That's actually untrue. He's paid all of his workers. But when you're talking about subcontracting companies that were developing in certain areas, like Atlantic City, the developers did not fully do the job that they were paid to do. So Trump paid them 60% because they did 60% of the work and said, sue me for the rest. And I believe that is beautiful. I love that. Because if somebody is not going to do the work that you pay them to do, that is more than justified.
Trump did not scam desperate people with his universities. He had a 98% success rate on surveys taken about the university. And if you want to get into Trump University, take a good look about Clinton University, also known as is it Lorette University.
Yeah.
Just take a quick peek into all the scandals involved in there with Hillary Clinton and Chancellor Bill.
Right.
Yeah.
Look how much money from the Secretary of State's office went to a college. Which, by the way, in case you're not well-versed on government, there should be no money funneled to universities from the Secretary of State's office. So why don't you all go check out Lorette University and then get back to us?
Exactly. It's starting to rain.
I know. Do you want to move over there?
I think we should push the table back further, though, so that way, if the gutter, we don't get wet. You know what I'm saying?
That's a huge undertaking while we're live.
I know. Lorette? I don't know how to spell it.
Laurete, I think.
Check it out. Thanks, definitely. Adjust the green screen. I mean, we can't control the weather.
We will adjust the green screen. We are going to move because it's going to rain on us, so you can see the lightning show behind us if you want. It's actually super cool.
Do you want me to move the table and you'll keep entertaining?
Yeah, I'll entertain for a second. It is really cool right now what's going on over here. HIV is a dangerous disease. It's extremely dangerous, and it's something that Trump cared about in the late 80s, and it's something that he gave money to because he understands just how dangerous it was. Keep in mind, this was during a time when everybody thought of it as a gay disease and nobody wanted to touch it or, be associated with it, but Donald Trump did. Okay, we are going to move you very carefully. So stick with us because this is going to be a disaster.
Okay, you hold them here. Grab the no, grab the. Okay, cool.
What do you want them to see? I'll just show them this one. And this too. I want this too. Sorry, everybody. Laureate. Yes, Lorette University. There's some crazy storm going on behind us. Alright, I'm gonna have you hold these up so they don't fall.
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, it's not gonna work. Alright, I don't know how that's gonna look, but whatever.
So I'll sit off, maybe you can catch a little bit of the lightning. Many Trump is racist, but only person talking about wanting to help America. Exactly. Excellent. Oh, you can definitely see it. I don't know if everybody saw that one. Sick view. Bobby, I want your mom to call in. You said that she wants to call in tonight. Should straight people vote Trump? Everybody. Everybody who is an American first should vote for Trump. Bill Clinton was impeached. That is exactly correct. That's very bright.
Is it?
Like that. It's, yeah. So you're going to have to make sure you kind of sit off to the side a little bit, because did you see it?
Yeah, that was cool, though.
We don't even have to look behind us. Can't hear you. Can you hear us? Are we just too quiet, or? Trump's plan cut taxes for everybody.
Can you hear us now?
Illegals are criminals and they should not be allowed to vote at all unless you're in California where they don't have voter ID. It's hard to hear. Can't hear you. Is everybody having troubles hearing us? It just seems like a couple people.
Let's just scoot in a little bit. Maybe we're just too far away from you, our glorious friends. Can you hear us now? Hopefully.
I think you should sit back a little bit.
Maybe they're just trolls.
Yes. I think
Okay.
that bright light. One light is very, very bright.
Yes, it is.
I don't know which one it would be. Not really. I don't think the mic is blocked.
It's just trolls, I think. Trying to pull a fast one on us.
Ooh, the whole
The whole thing is...
I'm in California. They pay buses to pick illegals up and free them. I can hear you fine. No, it wasn't trolls.
Somebody deleted the email. Oh, trolls. Good.
Storming here in Kansas too. Ooh.
We got quite the lightning show behind us, so...
And is nobody even concerned, all of you Hillary Clinton supporters, that she's the only person to have ever been under FBI investigation while running? That should be concerning.
Right, definitely.
I mean, whether you're found guilty or exonerated, or however you want to put it, you have still been under FBI investigation. That should be a huge concern to American people.
Right.
Oh, what's wrong, Pumpkin?
Say hi. Say hi.
You gotta look up a little higher. There you go. There you go.
To somebody who asked, that is Patrick.
Me. Ooh, I think we have to...
Brush him.
Yeah, stuff all in his back.
I know. We try not to get struck by lightning. But we'll see.
Hi.
Deleted 30,000 emails, exactly.
And 15,000 more have been found?
The stupid emails, this is a Republican-driven investigation. Actually, it's not. The FBI is a nonpartisan group. You understand that? And they're the ones that made the call to investigate the email scandal. They confirmed that Hillary Clinton lied. She did, in fact, receive and send emails that were marked classified. They just chose not to indict. So if there's any side that the FBI is on, it's the Democrat side. but they're supposed to be nonpartisan. It is extreme carelessness, and she put a lot of lives at risk. And what about the deleted ones? Nobody talks about the deleted ones.
As a black man, Trump's rhetoric scares you. What about it scares you?
Clearly you don't work for the government. It's never nonpartisan.
Proud gay American for Hillary. So you're okay with the 630 plus refugees that are going to be coming into our country, some of which that are going to want to see you dead? You're okay with that?
Yeah, because they're just people, right? As they're cutting your head off. You're just people.
Throwing you off of buildings.
Exactly. Name one of Hillary Clinton's accomplishments.
Case in point, these people don't even... I'm sorry, can you... Case in point again? I couldn't read the whole thing.
Name one Hillary Clinton success. Name one success of Hillary Clinton in the 30 years she's been in the political sphere. Name one.
How is Trump's rhetoric dangerous? Is that the rain coming down, or is that...
I think that's hail. Getting hail! How is it not dangerous?
Close friends were killed by a Muslim terrorist, so now Hillary.
It is dangerous. I'm not gonna lie to you. 8 million children on healthcare. Really? You honestly think that? At what expense, what cost, and what are you talking about? The healthcare quote unquote that she started when her husband was president? Is that the one you're talking about? Because that's been deconstructed and sent back to the states. That doesn't even exist anymore. Yeah, it's getting there.
It's moving like a wall.
We might have to scope later. We are going to get hit hard with this storm.
I do think Trump will win Colorado. Hi, Jelly Bean.
Woo! Crazy lightning!
Why won't California get voter ID given most illegals? Exactly.
Exactly.
You answered your question. No, actually, there hasn't even been any real polling done in Colorado.
Exactly, and we just understood that he's doing extremely well in Colorado. Alright, we are probably going to let you go. Maybe we'll just step away and let you watch if you want.
We're getting big hail.
We're going to get big hail soon, so...
Are we going to keep recording, or are we going to...
Hold on.
You hear it hitting?
Alright guys, well we might turn off, we'll leave the cameras running for a little bit, but we're going to stop. We will be on later, so we will see you soon.
Love you everybody, thanks for bearing with us as we have a biblical downpour here.